The first week of Christmas is coming and housing is here. I hopped on beta to test what we can expect from it. We're rocking the midnight colored track here to symbol what world-class design I am expecting from this new feature. So from bottom right we can access the new housing menu. It has the look and feeling of a reputation grind or renown bar nowadays, because in Midnight this is the big thing to expect. So of course the grind has to be found somewhere, unless of course you are willing to pay up.
One for all and all for me.
We are not going to let any of that bother us. There is a lot of here to enjoy. The art team has never let us down. The loading screen is looking crisp. We are home. Durtar and the Razor Hill has never looked this good. Loving the music and vibes. Meat and Bones part, the building. Blizzard has done a very good job with the tools to customize your lawn with decorations and stuff. You can make them big, small or whatever you like. There is a lot of freedom in putting them however you wish. I think this allows for a lot of creativity. The sad part is you need to start farming your decorations and furniture. When the housing launches, you can't just start letting your inner artist shine. You have to start grinding out the furniture, the plants, trees. I had like one tree here, so there's not a lot you can do before you buy or get the achievements for the stuff. Now the house itself is pretty interesting actually. It has a lot of options how you can customize it, but it is very restrictive compared to the other things. You have very set in stone things you can put on the house, but how you bypass that is you put the stuff and decorations on the house. So I have seen a lot of creativity coming from players to bypass this quote-unquote restrictions. Now enough with the lawn and decorating your house, let's go inside. The insides of your home work like instances or dungeons is pretty exciting if they are going to build on this idea. If we can someday make our own dungeons like this, or we have our alts walking around the plot or house. Anyway, welcome to my studio apartment. I had nothing to work with. Since this emulates your real life, I have to work if I want more things, but it is cool how you can make walls, lift the floor to make a bedroom even with nothing. I think you can make a lot. If only I was more creative. The only thing to complain is that if you want a dining set with 10 chairs, you have to grind those individual chairs. But other than that, they have done a great job here. If you have played Sims, I bet you have nothing but praises for Blizzard here. I mean, I had fun doing my little studio apartment. When it comes live a couple days from now, I think I'll try to be more creative and do more stuff here. Here on the Razorwind shores there are vendors that sell decorations or this stuff. I think this should just be included, but they don't cost much. I think it's just a gold sink. Anyway, let's go check out the neighborhood and what other players have done here in beta. I suspect when it comes live people will be more active in what they have made. A couple houses that I saw here, they weren't much. People had just tried it out, but let's go see it anyway. And the zone is beautiful. They have done what, 3 iterations of Durotar now? I think this Midnight's Razorwind, it looks beautiful, but it doesn't resemble the Durotar I remember. Putting them next to each other and looking at them, the Midnight one has a very different skybox. That's why it doesn't have that scorching sun feeling that the other Durotars have. And the Classic doesn't have the water that Deathwing brought with him to retail, so it does look different for a reason, I suppose. Well, the reason being it's not even trying to be Durotar, it's just taken the inspiration for our housing zone, but still it looks the same, it feels the same, it's trying to be the same. also just looking over the zone and clarifying it's not trying to be Durotar specifically, but Echo Isles, Durotar, I can see it. I can definitely see it. They have taken some inspirations here and there. Azara, Mulgore, yeah. It's looking pretty cool and it's its own thing, of course. I still wanted to compare the new and old. I think it's interesting at least where we have been and where we are now. Anyway, let's take a stroll and see what's going on. The art team has done a beautiful job. The drawbridge or the bridge looking beautiful. Some major Pirates of the Caribbean vibes in the Horde zones. I love the music here and the pine trees give this secluded feeling. If you want no neighbors, I think you want to come here, or at least your own privacy. Yep. Anyway, nice little cottage there. Let's see what's here. A little town square. Well, not... but vendors. I think this adds to the comfiness of the zone. I like it. Okay, going off-road here. I need to see this dude's house. It's looking fine. I like the little addresses they give. 20 Brittle Grave Bay. I think it adds a lot. When you have your guildies here, it's nice that everyone has their own address. No permissions, okay. I like the lawn here. He has a lot of growth, I guess. I mean, it's still beta, so people hasn't or won't put too much effort into their houses here. I think even if you don't have a guild, it's going to be interesting. You can move fairly easily through neighborhoods, so I think you can find an active one pretty easily. Let's go see this open lot here. I think it's looking nice. He has a bit of a view here. This one's good if you want some privacy but wanna see what's going on. You need good view distance, I guess. Making our way down to the bloom here. It's looking pretty nice. I gotta admit, Blizzard has done well with the zone, but I don't know if I'm going to... I mean, when it's new, you like to run around and see everything, but when it's old news, how many times do you just mount up and run through Goldshire? I don't do that very often. I don't know if this has the longevity, but for now it's looking very cool, and if they add some NPCs and things to see here, I think it will last long. I think players will enjoy it. Little crossroads action, I'm liking it. I wonder if Classic would benefit if they would get housing. It's so much slower, so I think people would enjoy being in the moment more, but if you can't, like Durotar, Mulgore, they're important for you because you level in them, but here it's just feeling the zone. So maybe if your guild is here, it's much more fun, but how many guilds is going to be here in the neighborhood zone? I don't know. Will it pay off? That's the question. At least RP players will love this. It's looking so nice though. Little 1000 needles action, not looking very Durotar-like here at least. I know I'm comparing a lot to Durotar, but hey, salamanders from Dragonflight, peak design. Yeah, I think I'm comparing too much to Durotar, like we would have so much faction envy if this was only scorching sun and desert. This is looking so cool. Okay, checking out the cesspool beta testers plots here. These are the expensive plots, you know, with the view, middle of the zone. He has this noble mill look going on. Clearly he's just put the greenery there so he can see what they look like. They're looking like they need some trimming, I guess. I wonder if I can get in. So nope, permission denied. The outhouse is automated, of course. Nobody wants to be shoveling dung out in here. You gotta get your priorities. Nothing much else here, but pretty cool. Better than the rest or a lot here, I would say. Coming up, another premium plot. Very expensive. Okay, they have some indoors going on here. Some job interview vibes, nothing else. Okay, I like it. Some casting couch action here. Okay, I think we're getting out. Priorities. I mean, if anyone's gonna watch this, it's going to be fun to make a part 2 and see what people come up with when it's not beta and they actually care about their houses. But I'm excited about the housing. I bet the Alliance zone is looking so nice. This one has some Hobbit feel to it. This is looking cool. I mean, it's creative, I guess. Sargeth going all out. Let's see what this guy has in store for us. I bet he's made this public. Yep. I mean, I guess this is the highlight. Alliance. Some battleground looking kind of. I guess you can make it like a... you can duel here and make it so you can attack your friends. I guess that's fun. I don't know if that's possible, but... or he's just a faction traitor, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking cool. I like it. I mean, he's put more effort than the rest. No door. I guess we'll end it here.